Hey, thank you, Patriots. I appreciate it very much. I know the reason you invited me. You want to see a black man speak to you without a teleprompter. That's me. Listen, this is the perfect opportunity for us. America is now stirring in her sleep. She is waking up from her slumber and she is saying, he did what? To who? This is America, folks. And I'm going to tell you something that's happening around this country right now. Tribalism is being exposed. And what I mean by tribalism is the ability to put aside your own wishes, your own goals, your own characteristics, your own culture for the good of the group. In tribalism, the leaders get all the power, get all the women, do all the dirt, and you just follow regardless of your own personal views. But today, we have examples of tribalism like the unions. We have, of course, the black churches. We have examples of tribalism with the Democratic Party, following the leaders no matter what they think, what you think personally. But Obama has made a very, very big mistake. He has affiliated himself with same-sex marriage. And what that has done is waking up even the black community. The Sunday after he came out of same-sex marriages in churches all over the country, black folks came to church and said, he did what? He did what? I had one guy said, it must have been his white side doing that. I don't know. But let me give you an example of the mud he has turned into. In California, where I'm from, I just moved to Missouri back after 45 years. In California, Prop 8, the same-sex marriage initiative that we supported because it was saying that marriage was for a man and a woman. Prop 8 passed in every demographic, in every precinct, in every county. 72% of the black vote supported Prop 8, while 95% gave Obama their vote. 72% of the black vote still voted for that. It is the one issue that crosses party lines, it crosses economic lines, racial divide. It's the one issue. And Obama has chosen sides against America, and America's going to choose to retire him and send him back home. Now, but we cannot get dissuaded. We must understand we win only when we show up. We win when we stand up. We win when we defend ourselves. You could never win an argument with a liberal because the facts are irrelevant. So you can't sit there and debate a liberal and give him the facts because his tribal chief have already given him the marching orders. Our job is not to compete with. Our job is not to convince liberals. Our job is to simply defeat and control them. Liberals are like children. The children, children always want what you have. They want your car without car payments. They want to live in your basement without paying rent. That's what liberals are. You don't debate with them on important decisions. You put them aside. So today, we have now in America a chance to really, truly take back our nation. It is important that we take it back by controlling Congress so we can control the president. You know what I mean? Yep. We have to have a strong conservative Congress that's going to stand up and do what's right and not what's popular. The American people does not need management. We're the strongest nation on the planet for one reason. We're free. Freedom is very, 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 very important to understand. Freedom will not protect you. You must protect it. Before this nation was born, understand, before this nation was born, the concept of freedom was alien to mankind. The concept of personal individual freedom was a dream of mankind until this nation stood on this planet and said, every square ground that we stand on is free ground because we have been created. Therefore, because we are created, we have the right of liberty. We have the right of freedom. We have the right to stand with our own families. We have rights. The government has no rights, only authority. And every bit of authority they have has to come from us by law specifically. The Constitution is a limit on government and not a limit on you. So before this country evolved, before we became a nation, all we had was serfdom, feudalism, and slavery, where the strong overcame the weak until the weak was strong enough to overcome them. And it repeated itself over and over again. But our founding fathers had a different concept. And the first time in human history, we said we were born and created by a creator. Therefore, God rules what we do. God guides us, and we cannot, one man, hold another man in captivity. Now, have you noticed that I'm black? Okay, I've been black most of my life. Now, you know, at Berkeley, I was an African American, but I got over that. And we had this thing called slavery. And slavery was tough. Slavery was bad. Slavery was harsh. Slavery was unhumane. And the reason it could not stand in America was because we believed that each person that was created had individual personal rights. So let me tell you about the Civil War. Let me explain to you so you can go to your liberal friends who throw that slavery thing at you. Let me explain to you what happened in our Civil War, the most unique Civil War in mankind's history. We've had civil wars all over the world throughout history. Brothers fighting brothers to control the government. We have that everywhere we go. But our Civil War was different. It was the first and only time brother fought brother to free strangers. That's who we are. Brother fighting brother to free strangers. That's your apology. That's your guilt. It is over, been paid for. 360,000 dead white men is enough apology for me. Don't let them bring the guilt on you. Don't let them bring the subjugation of your rights on you. No one is free unless all of us are free. This election, let's vote for freedom. God bless you and God bless America.